Alright, guys. It is Monday, January 25th, 2021, or 2021, at 9:55 p.m. Alright, let's take a look at these stories. On Twitter, we have snow on Red Rock Canyon on the outskirts of Las Vegas. Look at that, snow on the outskirts of Las Vegas. Usually a desert and really hot. Well, right now, it's got snow all over it. Looks beautiful. Alright, next by Eric Fisher. Feels like a system that will have snowflakes mix in the air a long time, but not add up too much and be very manageable. The best shot at road accumulation is on Tuesday night, but flakes mix Wednesday and into Thursday a.m. The snow forecast over Massachusetts, parts of Hartford, Meriden, Wilmington. We got 4 to 6 inches between Pittsfield and Lee in Massachusetts, and Gardner 2 to 4 inches in Springfield and Worcester, and then close to 2 inches in near Boston, between Providence, Boston, and Plymouth. All right, so snow forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday. All right. We also have here our moon tonight from Jason Major. Let's take a look at the moon. This shot is from tonight. Look at that. That is beautiful. Wow. Imagine being an astronaut and going to the moon. Alright, next from the sun. COVID testing center burnt to the ground during anti-lockdown curfew protests in the Netherlands. Look at that. The COVID center being burnt to the ground, and they're shooting fireworks and just burning the place down. Alright, that's the Netherlands. Alright, next from Daniel Swain. The Northwest Sacramento has now issued a winter storm warning for the central Sacramento Valley, in addition to the North Valley, for heavy, wet snow potential. I can only recall one such other instance in the past 20 years. Let's take a look at the little map here, showing we got winter storm warning, high wind warning, flash flood watch, storm watch, gale warning, hard freeze warning, and storm watch, winter weather advisory in here. So they have a lot of advisories up for the California region with all this snow coming in. So heads up for the people in California and Sacramento. You guys are getting a lot of snow. Alright, next. Hail tonight at Northeast Alabama Community College at Rainsville. Video from Lacey Brown. This is from James Spann. They have a video of hail tonight in Northeast Alabama. Just falling on the road there. Alright. Next, from CBS News, AMC Theaters escapes bankruptcy thanks to a $917 million cash infusion from investors. So AMC Theaters escaping bankruptcy. It says new funding keeps cinema chain open for now, but speed of COVID-19 vaccinations will ultimately decide its future. Alright. Next, from James Spann, rotation and the storm approaching Pickens County has weakened, and a tornado warning has been cancelled. Still watching it closely, but for now, the storm is below severe limits. Alright, so there was a tornado warning that has been cancelled in Pickens County. Alright. And then finally, for the Twitter feed, we have the sun and moon appearing to be the same size because the sun is 400 times larger, but also 400 times farther away. Alright, let's take a look at this picture. Alright, so there's the sun, there's the moon. The only thing that I found weird is that the shadow side of the moon is the same side that the sun is on, which is weird to me. The shadow side should be the opposite side of where the sun is. But, that's just me being nitpicky. Alright, let's go to the next story. After extremely rare snowfall hits Malibu, California, two extreme storm systems are set to pelt nearly half the nation with snow and rain into next week. So a lot of snow coming for the California and Midwestern regions. There's a sprinkling of snow dusted Malibu highways in California on Saturday, while low clouds brought snowfall to the Grand Canyon on Sunday. Now, two extreme storm systems are set to pelt nearly half the nation with snow and rain throughout the week into next week that could lead to a wintry mess for much of the U.S. Alright, so heads up for people living in the Midwest and parts of the West, California, Malibu, getting some snow. Alright, next, a magnitude 5.4 earthquake hit the U.S. Virgin Islands, bringing back fears about a new 1867 Virgin Island Tsunami event. So, 5.4 earthquake hit near the U.S. Virgin Islands on January 24th, 2021. You see it hit there between Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands here, right there in the middle. It says a rare 5.4 magnitude earthquake struck offshore near the U.S. Virgin Islands at about 7:21 p.m. local time on January 24th, 2021. The epicenter was about 50.6 miles from St. Croix, and the tremor hit at a depth of 69 miles. Alright, hopefully there are no tsunamis gonna be popping up with all these earthquakes popping up in the Caribbean, but we gotta keep an eye on that. It says it was followed by 3 other quakes in the Caribbean. 3 moderate earthquakes followed the 5.4 earthquake off the U.S. Virgin Islands. And it says a moderate shaking was felt through the U.S. Virgin Islands as far as western Puerto Rico, as shown by the reports left by residents of the USGS homepage. Alright, so shaking in the Caribbean. Alright, next. SpaceX. World record number of satellites launched. So a new world record has been set for the number of satellites sent into space on a single rocket. They sent 143 satellites as a payload of all shapes and sizes that rode to orbit in the SpaceX Falcon rocket that launched out of Florida. The number beats the previous record of 104 satellites carried aloft by an Indian vehicle in 2017. So a lot of stuff gonna be orbiting outside of our planet. So something to keep an eye out if you ever do stargazing. There's a lot of stuff floating in space right now. Alright, next, court approves a $17 million payout to Harvey Weinstein's accusers. Attorneys who supported the plan argued it's better to give the claimants closure rather than forcing them to endure years of litigation. So they're giving a $17 million payout to Harvey Weinstein's accusers. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more news, and see you guys next time. God bless you guys.